Hey you, welcome to IJustWatched. I'm Joseph, and we're about to get into the 5 worst movies of 2022. Of course, this is from my perspective, my opinion. Starting with 5. This does not mean it is in any way redeemable. Uncharted, what a waste of a movie, what a waste of a story, what a waste of what should have been an easy peasy storytelling time. I mean, the games exist, the story is there. They try to give you games 1 through 3, plus 4, plus games that don't exist, and making up shit to give you some nonsensical, dumb version of these characters that made no sense. None of the characters felt like the character they're supposed to be. They did whatever they wanted with the story and basically spat and shit on anyone who cared for the games. I love those games, but I don't have to dive too much into it. Another one. Oh, this one hurts my heart because number 4 is Hocus Pocus 2. I genuinely do not understand how people like this movie or how people defend this movie. It's like when I hear people defend Mortal Kombat from whatever a couple years ago. I don't understand how you can say you're a fan of this material, of this lore, of these characters, and be okay with this dumb idiocracy of a film. It's so lazy. There's no depth. There's no story building. Take stuff from what made people love the original in Hocus Pocus and just spat it here and said, here's some more. You're going to love it. And didn't even take a sec to think or develop anything more. There was a story to be had. Definitely wasn't this. Genuinely hurt my heart. I was so excited. I was hoping to, I didn't even have high expectations. I just wanted it to be enjoyable. Not even, it was hard to watch. Number 3, another one. Again, what are these people thinking? Halloween Ends is god awful. God awful. Why make a Halloween movie and then the first thing you're going to do is take us away from Michael Myers? He is Halloween. He is your slasher. Alright? It's like making a Nightmare on Elm Street and your main villain is Todd. What the fuck? Why? There's a clear resolution you have set up. There's a clear resolve and situation that you have set up and we expected, and then you threw that out the window for some whatever stupid ending. This movie was whack, it was boring, it had nothing terrifying about it, and it took everything that made Halloween great and threw it in the fucking trash. Makes me sad because Halloween from, was it 2018, that requel, was actually really good. I was like, okay, cool, you know what? I like what they're doing. The next, was it 2? Because you have Halloween, no, it's just Halloween Kills before this, which was like, it was kind of stupid. It still had some moments, but it dropped enough. We're like, okay, you know what? I see where they're trying to go. And it's going to be a banger. And it was not. God awful. Ugh, please, por favor. You know. Number 2 is so damn lucky it is not number 1 because Thor Love and Thunder is my number 2 worst movie of last year. Again, how do people defend this movie? How do you say you like this movie? How do you say you love this movie? It completely destroys and shits on a character and makes the character beyond explanation dumb, incapable of anything or an intelligent thought, destroys any emotional buildup we've had from this character. And this character, Thor, has had so much, starting with the betrayal of his brother, the death of his mother, the death of his father, the death of his brother, you know, the death of his best friend, the death of his people, the death of his world, and they just turn him into this blubbering buffoon who does nothing. This is such a waste of a movie. And you take a great villain like Gore and you turn it into some weird stupid joke. You didn't even care enough to make him look like the character. This is a clear depiction of someone who's in charge of it who said, we don't give a fuck about the character or what it's supposed to be based off. We're going to do whatever we want. And we're just going to make it ha ha ha, laugh at me, I'm funny jokes because we can't do nothing better. Like, everything about this movie is god awful. They killed and ruined every character that matters. They made all of them nonsensical versions of themselves for no real reason. And again, I don't understand how you can defend this movie. Like, you can't be a fan of the source material and the characters and be okay with this version of representation for them. That's just the truth. Number 1. Oh my god. Netflix version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This movie was so damn bad. I made other people watch it so we could talk about how stupid this fucking movie was. This movie decided to say, you know what, I know there's an original, people love it, fuck that. I'm not going to learn from any of the other 3,200 sequels that came out. Fuck that. I'm going to do whatever I want and do nonsensical weird shit. I'm going to make my characters stupid as hell. Not even in that classic stupid horror way, but in like, what made it worse is that they were woke, modern, smart people, but complete idiots. Which I don't understand. They made nothing but stupid decisions. The movie itself has no point. It goes nowhere. They try to revive it with the girl who survived is the old lady who comes back in hot, you know, try to handle shit. She's been training to be stupid? Like, that movie is god-awful. I want my fucking time back. Like, Netflix, you gotta pay me for a few months for that one, alright? Like, honestly, it was god-awful. There's a lot of other movies that belong on this list, but the list would have been too long. I want to hear your thoughts. How do you feel about these movies? What's your 5 worst movies, or what's your worst movie of 2022? Let me know down below in the comment section. I love hearing from you. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.